Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Yeah, through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Greetings and Happy New Year! Did this dude just say Happy New Year? I sure did. This is the first perspectives of the year. Yeah, listen, there's a lot of stuff been going on with me moving and a lot of transition going on. But I'm back with perspectives. I was hoping to come back with another topic, but there's really something going on. I gotta address this. All over the news, this bill out in Arizona that is being talked about. If you listen to Fox News, you're going to hear one opinion. If you listen to CNN, you're going to hear another. I have had the opportunity to do a little research on this subject and on this bill, and I'm really believing that the agenda of the liberal, social liberalists, the homosexual agenda, are really blowing this bill out of proportion. First of all, let me be clear. I am against discrimination of any kind. I am against it wholeheartedly. I, being a person who identifies himself as a black male in America, although I am of mixed origins, I do have Caucasian blood in my family. However, I have grown up in the southern United States, identified as a black male. And as a result, I suffered a lot of discrimination, of verbal assaults. I've been chased through the woods. I've had to deal with the issue of being persecuted simply because of my ethnicity. Now, again, I do not agree with any type of discrimination, but I also believe in personal freedom, not just for those who engage in a homosexual lifestyle, but for those of us who disagree with the homosexual lifestyle. And as a person who engages in a service business and a Christian, I believe that we have too many instances where the homosexual agenda is forcing itself upon those who don't agree with it. There's been the story of service providers for weddings being sued because they did not want to participate in a same-sex wedding. But because of certain laws that are in place, they were forced and they were sued because of their religious beliefs not to participate in a same-sex wedding. Now, this bill, and there's some bills in other states, are trying to address this so that someone such as myself, who, although, again, I support your freedom to participate in a homosexual lifestyle, I don't want to have to participate in any of your activities. And so while if someone came to me and they were homosexual and they just wanted to do a photo shoot, no problem. But I refuse to participate in a same-sex marriage. I am not going to shoot that under the threat of going to jail because it's against my beliefs. Now, this is something that some people won't like. But this is the continuation of an agenda that I've seen happening over the last 10 years. There has been a rise in homosexuals on television. There have been a rise in the same-sex marriages being condoned and approved in various states. We have to understand that this big push by homosexuals, for one, is not equal to the civil rights movement in the 50s and 60s, where blacks were trying to get more freedom and do away with the discrimination that they face. I am not saying that homosexuals are not discriminated against. However, as a homosexual, you have the ability to hide your sexual orientation. As a black man, I cannot hide my ethnicity. There is no way I can do that. Again, not saying that homosexuals aren't persecuted, but you weren't lynched, you weren't hunted, you weren't subjected to the type of persecution and demonization being written off as 3/5 a person in the Constitution because of your race or because you're homosexual. So I really, again, support those who are in the homosexual lifestyle to have their freedom of choice. Civil unions, fine. Whatever legal protections you may need, fine. I don't believe in hating homosexuals or hating anybody for that fact. But please, please stop equating your struggle to the struggle of blacks in America. It is not the same. Again, this is not to bash homosexuals. This is not to make you feel bad. My thing is, you don't want us discriminating against you, but please don't push your agenda on us. It's just not right, and it's not being represented correctly. One of the things I failed to mention that all these appearances and this push for homosexuality is over proportionate to the actual amount of homosexuals in America. I believe that the number is about 15% of characters on television are homosexual, whereas in America there's only a declared homosexual population of about 5%. So 300% of the actual population is being pushed upon us when it's just not the case. So again, I support your rights for freedom and liberty here in the United States. It's your choice to have a homosexual lifestyle, and I agree that you should have that liberty. But my problem with it is when you try to push it on me. I know this is controversial, but I believe it needs to be stated. As Dr. Ben Carson said at a lecture last night in Kingsport, Tennessee, the world is lacking people who are willing to stand up with courage and speak the truth. A lot of people think that only the conservatives have that mantra. They have some kind of trademark on speaking the truth with courage. But I believe that all Christians have a moral responsibility to speak the truth in love. Again, love everyone. Hate no man. But don't be ashamed or don't be afraid to call sin by its right name. This has been Perspectives with Pastor Jay. I hope you tune in again next time. Please take the time to visit our website, iampastorj.com, as well as our parent site, trulyblessedcommunications.com. Until next time, have a blessed and wonderful day.
Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.